It's nice to see you looking bright and chipper. Do you remember your first appearance on this show? I think it was the first and last appearance. It was done in New York about 9 years ago, 8, 9 years ago, something like that.
I think you're implying that the trick is to remain conscious, yes?
No. Tell them what happened. Do you remember the night at all? It was very
don't.
strange. And I still get people asking me when I go out about moments on The Tonight Show and strange things that have happened. And your name comes up and they say, tell me about Peter O'Toole. I said, what do you want to know? Because what happened? You came on the show one night, and we'd never met, and I said, well, Peter, it's nice to have you here. And you said something like, oh, sure. And I said, well, it's, I've enjoyed your work, and how long are you planning to be here? And Peter said something to the effect of, well, it's quite good. And I said, what the hell is going on? I said, I didn't know whether you were putting me on. Then I thought that this horrible thing crossed my mind. I says, he's bombed out of his gourd. Now, we came to a commercial break.
Aye?
And yes, and I said, I asked you what the problem was. And they'd had you on a publicity tour, if I remember, and they'd been flying you all over the country. I think you'd just flown in from overseas. And you were absolutely exhausted. The time schedule, the jet lag. So when we came back from the commercial, I explained that Mr. O'Toole had had a long day. And the audience, of course, didn't believe it at all, because they always want to believe the worst, don't they? And they thought you were bombed out of your gourd or something like that.
Well, you're very kind.
Now you're going to tell me you were bombed out of your gourd. I remember it, though, very well.
Welcome to California. Yes, I did. What happened is very simple. It was a compound both of your truth and mine. It lies somewhere in between. It was a journey back from Japan.
Right. That was it.
And we'd left on Monday and arrived in the United States on Sunday, which alarmed me.
Yes.
And coming from Japan, one indeed stops at lots of places, Hawaii and all over. And it coincided, our stopping, with the cocktail hour.
Aha.
Everywhere we went, it was the cocktail hour. And one doesn't want to be discourteous.
Of course not. So all along the way, you...
So we were... That's true.
Now you're talking.
Show is full of medical terminology, folks. If you look that up in your medical journal, that's in there. That's a bona fide medical word.